Hi guys, it's Misty from the Book Rat. You're gonna see me looking like this again very soon, but I'm not taking the time to do a quick costume change because I don't have that kind of time. Basically, today I am having a guest post, a guest video, which is very exciting. We haven't had one on this channel for a while, but it is the first official video of this year's Austen in August. Basically every Friday this month I am doing like a dinner and a movie type of thing in Austen in August, where I'm going to be highlighting some Austen-y things that you could watch over the weekend, and Beth from Printcess is going to be sharing with us a Regency recipe that has been tweaked and updated a bit for modern palates and modern techniques. So if you've been around Austen August for a while, you may remember her Eat Like Austen series that has popped up throughout the years, but this year we're making it official. We're merging our ideas and having just a dinner and a movie weekend. So if you want to see some of the Austenish things that I've highlighted that you could watch on Netflix right now, that post will be up today as well. But for now, here's Beth teaching us how to make Salmagundy. The ingredients will be in the info, so you can find all of that out there, but we're gonna get right into it.
Once you have all of your ingredients set and prepped, you're going to want to hard boil or steam those 3 eggs. As soon as those eggs are done, you're going to toss them in an ice bath, crack them open, pop them out. First things first, shred your chicken or drain off the juice from a canned shredded chicken. Put the chicken in a large enough bowl to accommodate all the layers and break it apart with a fork, so it's just a nice even texture. Then you're going to want to juice your lemon. You're also going to be scraping out the pulp of the lemon, so don't worry about getting the seeds out at this point. Just get everything down to the pith of the lemon. You go ahead and drain that juice through a sieve or strainer and scrape the pulp down. So you should have a bunch of pulp sitting in that strainer, and the juice will pull itself through as you continue prepping the other ingredients. And get as much pulp out of that lemon as you possibly can. And get rid of those seeds. Okay, set that aside so you continue draining. Now you're going to prep those eggs, which should be cool enough to touch. You're going to slice them in half, and then you're going to just pop the yolks out of the white. You might need a spoon if they're not fully hard boiled. That's all right, because you're going to end up dicing the yolks and you're going to end up dicing the whites separately. So just break them apart and dice them a little. I'm doing it with the side of a spoon, just so that they're bite-sized. Then rough chop the egg whites. Doesn't need to be finely diced, just chopped enough to get on your fork. If we were following the period recipe, the number of eggs would be high enough that we would have a solid layer. But we're doing it quick and dirty and modern style, so 3 will suffice. Now layer the yolks over that shredded chicken. Again, it's not going to be a full layer. And then the whites over the yolks. You're going to end up with every bite having a little bit of everything on it. Next, you're going to get the pulp in as much of a layer as you can over this. It's not a lot of pulp, so just toss it on where you can. Then some pickles. You can dice them in a fine layer, or you can do like I did here and just put a layer of whole ones. These are homemade pickles. They're pink because I used red wine vinegar. Then put as much of a generous handful of greens as you possibly can. You can use mixed greens and spinach or just mixed greens. Put a bit of green onion and some either fresh horseradish or powdered horseradish like I'm using here, if you can stand horseradish. A little bit works just fine. Next, you're going to prep your dressing. Into your lemon juice, put a pinch of salt and either dry mustard or a squeeze of Dijon mustard, depending on how wet you want it. And a little bit of oil. I prefer smoked olive oil for the flavor, but pretty much any oil will do, and you'll only need a little bit of it. This is basically just to dress the salad mixture. You're not going to toss it, you're just going to take a bite. Bon appetit!
So there you have it. If you guys make it, I would definitely love to know what you think. Make sure you leave Beth some love in the comments for putting this together for us. And of course, you can check out the rest of Beth's posts every Friday throughout Austen and August, as well as her past posts. I will leave a link to everything she has done on the blog. But that is all for now. Thank you guys for watching. Welcome to a brand new month of Austen and August. I will be back again very soon for a review of not one but 3 books by an Austen-esque author that I love. But until then, thank you guys for watching, and as always, happy reading and eating!